All right. All right, it's a two-part because it's long, so let's get it over with.
And this is how police actually treat people whose kids are being withheld and not with them, and have court orders which the police have been fully aware of, and pay attention to how they disregard this and upset the person, and how they cover up the crime. Third time he comes out of station. This is just the end. I'll post the rest later.
Alright, so you go pick up your kids whenever you want.
I cannot go near her house. It's in contravention in the court order. I still don't know.
There's no court order saying that you can't go to her house.
I'm sorry, sir. It's supposed to be a public place or a police station. So I think
That's what you want, but it's been going on. So
I cannot and I will not. I am in fear for my freaking life, sir.
Why is that?
Why? Because there's firearms and everything else that's been going on for the last 5.5 years.
told you that
You have
yesterday.
not identified where those firearms are.
So
Here's all I can do.
here's what I'm saying. That you made that complaint last night. They've come back to you.
Actually, I did not make the complaint or the call. That matter was put up and actively investigated. Past Timmins Police, and actually nothing's getting done about it. So it wasn't even me. I'm just biting my tongue, not admitting or denying, but going along with his allegations at this point of crimes that I apparently am committing.
You said that there was no.
The house was clear last night.
There we go. So we have no issue.
We have not identified where they are yet.
Okay.
We're not sure if they're
That's
back
fine.
in the
They're
house.
not in the house. They're not.
They were not in the house last night,
Okay.
not today. That's a different issue.
Your children are able to be picked up whenever.
I cannot pick them up there. The firearms in question was my daughter finding and handling firearms outside of Timmins in Matheson, which is OPP jurisdiction. So why the police search her house is a really good question. And who called them there?
It's not porcupine.
Why am I getting blamed for it? I will not go near her.
Okay. Well,
So what do you want me to do, sir? She's breaching the court order unless I
file a
breach
motion
it.
on Monday.
So you are telling me that you are going to allow her to keep them in contradiction?
She's not keeping them. She told you go get them because since April 2017, it's been that you went there with somebody who took up the children.
No, I haven't
every
actually.
other Friday.
Actually, that is not even correct. I have to send somebody there because I do not go near her. I have to make
There
a
we
ring.
go. That's what I'm saying.
Please pay attention here. That's not even what the court order says. In order to try to be civilized, I used to request family members to actually go straight to her house to pick up the children so there wouldn't be problems because she wouldn't bring them to the court ordered agreed or any agreed place unless it was where she wants. I have to make the arrangements, to which I'm given 24-hour notice. So I can't make the arrangements. I can't make the arrangements. I have no one to go there right now.
So she's not withholding the children.
She's not withholding them.
Listen.
How can I get my children, sir?
You've been making arrangements for the last couple of years.
When I'm giving them, not a couple of years. It's also very important to note that it's way past the exchange time of 3 o'clock. She starts working at 4 o'clock. It is 3 minutes. Check Google Maps from her house to the visitors parking lot where I live. For anybody, her family members, just to drop them off. 3 minutes away. Or a taxi, or bring them to the police station, or anything other than the one place it will not go near. No, sir, that is
I
inaccurate.
will talk that you have
No.
an excuse. You're not making the arrangements.
No, sir, I don't
She
have
has to work. She cannot come and bring the children to you.
She could have called a cab.
You don't want to make the arrangements to go get your children. The
I
children.
cannot make the arrangements. I have nobody to go on such short notice.
So-
It is past the date.
I agree.
So what can I do? How can I make the arrangements when I don't have the
Right
notification?
now, she has to work.
So you're
The
telling
children are there.
her inability to plan
Are
ahead
you
or
listening?
plan.
Did you listen for 1 second? Did you listen?
I'm trying to listen, but you're providing me misinformation.
Could you let me talk, please?
So you're telling me you are going to let my ex keep my kids?
She's not keeping them. They were able to be.
Where are the kids? With her or me?
They're with her right
So
now.
she's keeping the kids. Is this inaccurate? Correct.
No, it's not because you're with you to go get them because they're being.
The corner says it has to be a public place.
She has to work.
Actually, no.
I understand. The corner says it has to be a public
Listen,
place.
you guys have made arrangements for the last 3 years, 4 years on this.
Excuse me. No, we haven't.
Working. And
Are we been thinking? Completely disregarding court orders. Arrangements only have to be made if there's no school on that day. in the exchanges always every Friday after school since we started 50-50 custody 5 years before this, folks. It's not like it's a surprise or a change. I can never get the kids 1 second early. Up at the school. Only since COVID have arrangements had to be made, sir.
Listen, your children are able to be picked up whenever. Your ex is working right now, and she can't leave because she's working from home.
She could have called the cab.
Listen, if you want to call the
Are
cab,
you hearing me? She could have called the cab and paid. I should not be inconvenienced for her breach of court orders and her lack of planning ahead.
Not breaching a court order.
She's not.
No, she's not. You guys have
Officer,
made arrangements.
what is section 214 of the criminal? Sorry, it's 282. And since when do people have to learn the law when going up to the police, not to be lied to their face? Go to Canada.
Absolutely irrelevant to what you're asking. Okay?
It's irrelevant
So
to the other
all
question.
I'm saying is your children are being able to pick up. She has no issues. You pick it
I
up
need
just
your
like
card.
you've been doing for the last 3 years.
I haven't for 3 years, sir. That is
You've been making
inaccurate.
arrangements to go get.
Only since COVID.
You've been making arrangements.
And it's if I can make arrangements.
You've been making